Let's talk about Grand Seiko. Welcome back everyone to another episode, and today I have the absolute pleasure of finally doing a video on Grand Seiko. And the watch that I'm going to talk about today is the SBG A413. Over the last couple of months, I have been getting more and more interested in the world of Grand Seiko. One of the reasons, or actually the main reason, being the beautiful sweeping of the second hand and the spring drive movements. The watch that I have here is the SBG A413, and this is a very special edition because it ties into the collection of the seasonal models. And this particular one is a spring model, resembling the spring season in Japan, specifically the Sakura blossoms. What we see here is basically the cherry blossom petals moving around in the air and on the water, and this is obviously represented on the dial. On the contrary to the pictures that you might see on the internet, the dial is actually not that pink. It's not that harsh in terms of color. It's very, very subtle and therefore very aesthetically pleasing and also easy to wear and to style. The case and the bracelet are made out of titanium, making the watch a very, very light one. We have a case diameter of 40 millimeters, a lug to lug of 47 millimeters, and a thickness of 12.8 millimeters. My wrist is 16.5 centimeters in circumference, so you have a reference of how the watch looks on my wrist, basically. This Grand Seiko is beautifully polished using the Zaratsu polishing, and what we can see here is that due to the polishing, the edges look more sharp, look more precise, and overall you get a great feeling for a lot of quality and craftsmanship that goes into this particular watch. Overall, the watch is very, very wearable due to the fact that it is not only 100-meter water resistant, but also with the lightness of the case and bracelet, it actually makes it a great everyday wear watch. There's one particular downside that I'd like to talk about, and this is maybe only a downside for me personally. It's the 21mm lugs. I still don't get why brands do this. It's fine, we will just have to make more 21mm watch straps for the future. This is something that I find a bit irritating because everything about this watch is very, very, very good and nearly perfect in terms of proportions and dimensions, and the 21mm lugs just feel off. That's just me. It's just my personal view due to the fact that I exchange straps on a regular basis, and 21mm just makes it a bit more difficult. Nevertheless, this downside is easily compensated by the overall look and feel of the watch. When I say look and feel, the most important thing here to note is how beautiful the second hands sweeps over the dial. And this is due to the spring drive movement that is a perfect combination between technology and mechanics. Grand Seiko is often overlooked in my opinion. I feel that a lot of people are geared towards buying products from the more popular brands, but due to the fact that most of these models aren't really available, I do also feel that the watch community is currently expanding their horizon and moving into lesser known brands. I don't want to say that Grand Seiko is a lesser known brand, but still compared to the very, very well-known ones, it is actually a bit lesser known. I think that's a good thing because now that we can dive into deep with other brands and expand our horizon, we can experience these type of watches and we can actually buy them. So that's a good thing. Overall, I do feel that this particular SBG 413 is a very, very nice piece. I really like the dial. I really like the fact that it is made out of titanium, making the watch very, very light. I don't like the fact that it has 21mm lugs. Nevertheless, this is something that I have to cope with. I think that this watch is very easy to wear, and the color of the dial will not distract from an everyday outfit. So you can wear this watch to jeans, you can wear it casually with a hoodie, for example, but you can also wear it to formal occasions. For example, if you need to wear a suit, then this is also a great watch to wear. The pink of the dial is not that pink as it might look in the pictures. It's very, very subtle, more in the direction of a creamy type of color. So therefore, it will not be as noticeable as you might expect. That's it for this video. If you have any questions or if you have any feedback for me, please put it down below into the comments. There will be all the links to the watch in the description as well. Yeah, let me know what you think about this SBG 413, and definitely also let me know what you think about Grand Seiko. That being said, thank you very much for watching. And as usual, if you feel like it, pull a thumbs up. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.